The Fourth Amendment states that the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized.
Many people don't understand how the Fourth Amendment applies to them, and some don't even know what the Fourth Amendment is. And with the growth of technology over the past century, we've decided to interview the residents of our high school to see what they think.
What is the Fourth Amendment?
People's right to security, like houses and passwords.
Fourth Amendment is the right to privacy. They need a warrant to search and seize and whatnot.
It limits the ability of law enforcement and government agencies to collect information and use it against a person.
What does it mean to you?
So that means that police officers cannot just walk into my house without my permission and start looking for things and collecting evidence against me. They can't just grab my phone and be looking at it and through it or searching my records and stuff.
I feel like it means that the government or other agencies can't go into my phone or go into my house without probable cause.
To me, the Fourth Amendment is the way the government allows us to be free from them in certain aspects.
It's a reminder to Americans that the abilities of law enforcement are limited, and they're limited to the specific rights that they're granted by the people. So it's a check on the authority and the power of government.
What kind of places do you expect privacy?
Like I said, definitely at home. Personally, I don't expect privacy at work. I'm a teacher. People are in my room all the time. But on my computer and stuff, yeah, I expect privacy there. At my doctor's office.
Definitely in private settings. So if I was at my house or I guess talking on my phone.
I expect that the conversations that I have with people in a private setting, whether that be in my house or their house or in so-called public places, would be private. Realistically, though, in the environment that we live in, I don't expect that any conversations that I have with people now is entirely secure.
Do you feel like your Fourth Amendment rights and privacy are in jeopardy?
With some of the legislation in act today, such as the Patriot Act, a little bit, yeah.
We're more in jeopardy of corporations taking our information and doing stuff with it, because a lot of people ask for your phone number and this and that. I was like, why do you need my phone number? Are you going to call me up? But I don't know what laws are in place against the buying and selling of the information that people put on those accounts and stuff.
I think that now our privacy is being encroached and threatened by people and institutions that the people who created the Constitution could not have foreseen. And so I think that is more jeopardized now than ever before.
The Fourth Amendment is actually not an established right to privacy, but is actually a protection from illegal searches and seizures with an implied right to privacy.
However, our privacy is invaded when our phones, messages, and location are searched without a warrant.
Such an issue should be of monumental importance, since modern-day Americans tend to have an overabundance of personal information, private messages, and their locations accessible at any time.
So should we, the people, be concerned?
Many people should be concerned with the amount of private information they keep on them, because there have been multiple Fourth Amendment violations in the past.
An example of a Fourth Amendment violation is the Supreme Court case Riley v. California. In this case, police only had the right to search and impound Riley's car, but while searching, they found the phone and searched the information on his phone to determine his affiliation to a gang.
The significance of this case is that the police had access to his phone, which contained intimate details about Riley, all without warrant or his own cooperation. This, in the eyes of the Supreme Court, was an infringement upon our right to privacy in expected places.
As citizens, we expect that everything on our phone should be kept private. This includes any third-party involvement information that can be discovered with a subpoena.
It is through this that the government is able to obtain our information via third party and therefore infringe upon our privacy without a warrant.
We need to evaluate what kind of change will keep the government out of our private information, whether that's through a change of law or a different outlook on how much information citizens keep on their phones or personal belongings.
Our desire for the future is to keep our electronic information private. The Fourth Amendment is our gateway to integrating that information to the rest of our private lives in the physical world.